this. Okay, so the other item is somewhere over there. Do, 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 do.
Speak quickly, mortal.
One of the items we need is in the museum.
Hello. Yes?
Have you found anything?
Brought you the pants?
The pants. The calming pants. Finally, these pants are key to my survival.
You need these pants for?
Isn't it obvious? Do you know the #1 reason people die in a catastrophe? Do you? They panic. Well, not me. No way. I'll be calm and collected with these pants on, ready for action.
Okay, here's the amulet.
The amulet of disintegration. Thank you. It's one of the keys to my safety in the coming times.
Why would you want to wear that?
Because when they come for me, I'm not going to let them have my stuff. No way.
Okay.
Fine, but hurry back when you do. It's coming soon. I can tell.
Is that one they wanted? Bring a... Sees this or not? Okay, I found the last of items that Ajazda requires. I should return them to her. I want to make sure we didn't.
Yes?
Alright. Questing XP. More important than your collection.
Have you found anything for me?
Yep. Pick the ring.
The Ring of Desiccation. Perfect! It does everything I need it to. A wondrous piece of craftsmanship.
But why? It's useless.
Is it? Is it now? You can't be too careful.
I believe that's everything.
It is. It is. You've done so well. You deserve a reward. Let me teach you a special spell. It will affect all those around you. You might find it handy to cause confusion in your enemies. You know, when the time comes.
Okay.
See you later.
Come on. Let's see what the spell is. I guess that's paranoia. Great one. Friends up to level 25 in 50 feet for 10 seconds. Actually, a pretty nice one. Better than the Mania one. Now let's see. Open.
I saw the Zaxa, and I nagged it too.
I don't have the fork anymore. Sorry, buddy. Can't understand you. Can't fork your gibberish anymore.
The triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's like now, always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its entitlements. Which is to say, none.
When I become a member of the course of both the Dukes of Madness, I shall return to Cigarette and report my progress.
Welcome.
Well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
Yep, let me just get some more coffee, and then we will see what he means by that. Borde have our coffee. What do you mean?
You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle!
Oh, yeah?
A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
Okay. How can I be a Dedrick Prince?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Why me?
Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly... because I asked nicely.
Where will you be?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
Okay, so what's next?
Now, you've seen the grey torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No? Because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylarn and bring back the Flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylarn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylarn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated. That's where you're going to get the Flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not, I can find use for them. Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you?
Flame of Agnon.
It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Sylarn, guarded by my saints and seducers.
Great torch.
The great torch shines brightly above New Sheath, a beacon of hope for all the citizens. Except it doesn't! It's gone out! Happens every time the Grey March begins, which it has. Makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch relit before the place falls apart.
Pretty much.
Aren't you the curious one? You know what they say about curiosity, though, don't you? It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just be doing exactly what I say at all times! You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. Or a version of me. You'll be powerful. Powerful enough to stop Jigalag.
Jigalag?
He's on his way. So I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient, don't you think? You're going to stop him, though. And the first thing to do is to make my people feel safe. Otherwise, they tend to go work for him. It's annoying, to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Join up with the enemy and become priests of order.
Obelisks.
They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign.
Nope.
You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho, ho, ho!
Wouldn't mind that.
Who wouldn't like that? Shut them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk.
Piece of water.
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk. Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Thing is, I still haven't found any flawless pearls, which is kind of annoying.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Sounds like the remnants of the original inhabitants of the Shivering Isle.
What can you possibly see in her? What is your... Now, how can... can make just about anything.
Oh, that bow
I'm
was
sure I have
expensive to
something
fix.
here you can use. You got a good deal there. I can accept that. Seems a fair bargain to me.
And it's good with the reflect spell, but
That seems fair to me. If you need anything, see you.
Do not bother the oil.
let's see. Oops. Move on from here. Yes. Curious to see what this is. Hail. All trees falling.
Who am I? How about a failure, a fraud, an utter sham? I'm a poet without merit, a slave to my own stupidity, and will likely ruin your day.
Well, you are a jolly person. No?
I bid you greetings and cheer with the grace of a
It
noble
is the
stallion.
opposite.
You seem to be of fine temper and wit, says the poet known as Hallion.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
that person was like the total opposite.
If you could help Pike, I think you'd make him very happy. I've grown quite fond of him and can't stand seeing him this way. I'm still working up the nerve to paint his portrait, but I'd rather do it when he's back to his happier self.
Okay.
Take care.
It's good to meet you. The name's Pike, and I welcome you to my humble home. Please, make yourself comfortable. Since you're here, I was wondering, do you think you could assist me? I'm having a bit of a crisis.
Maybe.
Well, this is a bit embarrassing, so forgive me. I was a Knight of the Thorn from Cyrodiil. As soon as I heard the gates to the Shivering Isles opened, I knew a threat was lurking inside. I made my way here and began exploring this strange place. As I was passing Fetid Grove, I was waylaid. Some dastardly Grummites stole my most prized possession, my medallion that signified my membership in the Knights.
You're no longer a knight?
Yes. I admit that being a Knight of the Thorn no longer holds any interest for me. I've found a new kind of comforting inner peace here away from the chaos of Cyrodiil. I'm tired of the battles and the politics. And most importantly, I've met the woman of my dreams. If I had to leave Zoe, I think I'd be the loneliest man alive. So you see, everything I want is right here in this beautiful place.
Why do you need your medallion then?
Even though I never intend to be a knight again, that medallion represents an important part of my past. It's the only piece of my history that validates who I am. Anyway, enough of my banter. So will you please help me get back my medallion?
Sure.
Fantastic. I will mark Fetid Grove on your map. Good luck to you, friend.
Knights of the Thorn.
Yes, we are based out of Cheydinhal.
Yeah.
Our leader, Farwell Indaris, is the son of the Count of Cheydinhal, Andal Indaris.
Yeah, but he's dead.
As Farwell is fond of saying, we strike fast and true as lightning. He tends to overstate things a bit, but he means well. If you're ever in Cheydinhal, be sure and look us up. We have a lodge just outside the city gates.
Medallion?
I hope you're back with some good news. I could certainly use it.
Okay. But where is
Be
this cave
cautious.
then? On that little island. Oh, I'll do that later, buddy. A different mission at the moment, or let's just do this now. Ooh. There's nothing on him. Do, do, do. Interesting sky, I must say. Arrived at Fetid Grove, we should seek out Pike's medallion within. Recovered Pike's medallion should now return to the Hale settlement and bring Pike his missing property. Let's see. Do we want it? No. Could be an interesting one to play with. There's nothing, so pretty nice loot. Over here. First time. This place, though.
Did you know I've counted over 954 dead rats, 137 dead grummites, and 12 dead men? I'm Justira Nanus, by the way. I count corpses. I'm good at it. There would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here.
Doubles?
Not enough corpses around here, but there should be. Those stupid manics. They ruin everything. You talk to Orkvir. He can tell you what to do. Sure would be nice to see one more corpse around here. One that looks like me, but isn't me. Take my meaning? Go kill something so I can count its corpse. 1, 2, 3. Why? I'm Justira Nanus. 4, 5, 6. As you can see, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm a little busy counting at the moment. 11, 12, 13. Oh, no. I lost count. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sure don't like my double. 5, 6. She doesn't count right. 7, 8. Don't like that other Justira. 9, 10. Not one bit. See you later.
Okay.
There would be more corpses. Goodbye. Yes, what is it?
Don't run into the water to escape with Scalon. They'll follow you.
I've heard they feel at home in the water.
Hello, I'm Matrabi. People think I'm not friendly because I'm always reading. Someone should write a book about the problems we're having with our doubles.
Doubles?
Sure would be nice to read something about the other Atrabi, like an epitaph. Goodbye.
Okay, so they have problems with the doubles.
What's going on?
I've seen a good brawl.
Kill a resident or split without reason, I will not be able to restore the balance here. What? Me. Excuse me, game? I didn't kill anybody. Oh, come on. Those owners didn't have anything interesting in them, so. I don't understand how I got blamed for killing somebody. Just because the order popped up there? Okay, how the heck is that my fault?
I've counted over
Yeah. Oops.
Certainly. See you later. Goodbye.
Look, I don't know you. If you insist on talking to me, go right ahead. But I won't promise to be nice. You're still annoying me, but not as much as the other Jizutsu. See you later. Hello, little one. I'm Ural Gro Agamf. All kinds of cute animals come to visit me, just like you did. You're a pretty butterfly, aren't you? Have you seen my double? Have you?
Oh god, what the heck is...
I sure don't like him. No, I don't, you fuzzy little sweetie pie.
I don't know what kind of drugs you're on, buddy.
Goodbye. Hey there. I'm Horkvir Beararm. They call me that because I once wrestled a bear.
You're
not
a
because
pretty
I work
little
all
butterfly.
day out in my garden
Aww.
without a shirt on. I'd get more work done if it weren't for my layabout double living in town. Terrible drain on productivity. Never know who's who. It's been a problem for too long.
What happened?
A wizard did it, stupid layabout mage. Had a theory about each of us having a manic and demented side. He decided to test the theory, cast a spell, split us all in two. Do we get twice the work done? No. Ridiculous. We're not allowed to take care of it either. There are rules. And I don't want to end up on the hill of suicides. You, on the other hand...
What can I do?
Get rid of that demented bunch. Useless anyway. Don't get a lick of work done around this town. If you get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while.
I'll do it.
Good. A little hard work will do you some good. Just get rid of those demented freaks, and we'll all be happier. And stay away from us Manics. You kill any of us by accident, you won't be getting anything from me. See you.
I see no reason to talk to you. By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Oh, what did I pick up the sword for? Kill the people here now, damn it. That person. Way out there.
What's going on? The hunger has a weakness.
But with your arm living on a dimension side of split is dead.
I steer clear. They're fast creatures.
The guy that's ran off somewhere? why not? We have some for that lady in Bliss.
Watch for the elytra stingers. Their poison can be deadly. They don't like talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye. Seen any dead things laying around?
I see no reason to talk to you. Don't run into the water to escape the sailor. They'll follow you.
See you later. By the gods, there's a psychopath on the...
Watch out! By the gods, how could you do?
What are the mental resemblance to the dead should return to a Horkwir bear on for my reward?
Don't you have work to do?
We did.
Got all of them, did you? Good work. I promised you a reward, and here it is. Now go find some other work to do, you layabout. See you later.
Level 25. Well, let's see then. Stats. Intelligence it was, right? Snake is all the way, right? Yeah, that's... So...
Hello there.
No.
You'd look great in my newest work.
Any word on my medallion?
Medallion?
Wait a moment. If you'll pardon my manners, you reek of the bogs. You must have been to the Fetid Grove. My medallion. Ha! I don't know how to thank you. I've decided to stay here, in the Shivering Isles. I found peace here, and I see no reason to return. Therefore, I'll not be needing this anymore. Please take it as a reward.
What did we get? What? One shield. Yeah.
Thanks again for bringing Pike back his medallion. I've never seen him so full of happiness. Go.
Shield. Actually pretty nice. Have it on. Okay. Do 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 do. Hello, CJ. How you doing, buddy? Melting away in the heat. I'm the same, it's getting hot here and it's gonna get hotter the next coming days even. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is supposed to be the warmest days this week. Me not like it. Yeah, that's a problem, you know, here in the, well, many northern European countries, you know, we don't have AC in apartments and houses. We are not used to it either, so the heat. I arrived at the ruins of Silan. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and the Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flame of Agni.
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Silarn.
On my way, dead or scum.
Be gone.
I can go in there and just tell them who sent me.
State your business. Silarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
I'm here on Shigura's business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Silarn.
I need to light the flame of Agnon.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Silarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Grukhedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Yeah, and fans are not really enough. Hello, Diggy. How you doing today?
My soul for Sheogorath.
Ariels.
That's what we call ourselves. The most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
Flame of Agnon.
The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath, from the altars of rapture and despair within the shrine itself. I'm sure the Armazalkana will be glad to help you once the Mazkin are driven from the altar of despair.
Slowly melting away into a puddle with this heat wave we're having. Altar of Despair.
Alas, we have not seen the Altar of Despair for many years. It is in the underground part of Silarn, which is controlled by the Mazkin. The Mazkin do not even allow us free passage to worship there, which is one of the many reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it.
Yeah, fans are not always a good thing either. Altar of Rapture.
It is on the east side of Cylarn, which we hold for Lord Sheogorath. The Armazal Kana has her command post there.
Well, the peak heat is gonna be now tomorrow to Saturday, but it's still gonna be just 1 to 2 degrees lower for over a week now. What's her name?
She commands the Orioles here at Cylarn. She has just arrived with reinforcements from Brellock to end this stalemate once and for all.
I'm sitting here now, I have a fan blowing on me now. That's also why I'm not on a cam, because I don't have a... I want to show my white chest, would make you all blind. And I don't want to tape over my nipples. It will hurt afterwards. Relish.
Our home and sanctuary here in the Shivering Isles. For Sheogorath's glory.
State your business. Cylarn is holy ground. You're...
Okay, so we can... wants us to go this way. Okay. Problem is having, like, you know, also free monitors, it's like it heats up pretty well too. And I have the evening sun, fortunately, on my balcony and everything else on my side. Oh, you just been riding around being a menace, Diggy? For the story or what? Or side missions?
Sheogorath's blessings upon you. A mortal wandering the halls of holy Cylarn, and a male no less. Explain yourself.
Okay. I need to speak to Ulfri.
Ah, you're just in time. Go quickly. The Orioles may attack at any moment.
Altar of Despair.
We hold the Altar of Despair, here within the Shrine of the Flame of Agnon. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all things mortal.
I think, what? Because I know I did something for that Nero guy. I did some missions for him and some... a lot of side missions for him. We have to sneak around in camps, and you can't fight the enemies either. You're supposed to listen in on... and then you have to follow and eavesdrop on them. I don't know if that's before that though. That's the only one I can remember of him. Altar of Rapture.
the counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Ariels in their complacency, but that will soon change.
Answer Brian. Ariels.
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Okay. Yeah, that's nothing I can remember.
Only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Ariels hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Sylarn of the arrogant Ariels once and for all.
Musgin.
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
Okay. That's cool that they have like that. Ulfri.
She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Ariels, despite their strength.
It's good with, you know, extra lore.
For Sheogorath's glory. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
Oh, yeah. I need to light the flame of Agnon.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Ariels is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands.
Flame of Agnon?
The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my Lord's command. But I only hold despair for the moment. The Ariels hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.
Oh yeah, Lisa, yeah, yeah, that rings a bell. Okay.
Only the immortal servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars of despair and rapture, which in turn feed the holy flame of Agnon. Once the Ariels are routed from the altar of rapture, I will be most pleased to command my soldiers to light the flame for Sheogorath's glory.
Our plans.
We are expecting the Ariels to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Ariels are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help us defend the Altar of Despair?
Let me talk to the Saints first.
Yes, yes. Their commander, Kana, is gullible enough to take you at face value. She will reveal all her plans to you, Sheogorath's emissary. Beautifully devious. It embarrasses me not to have thought of it first.
Yeah, I remember she goes back to the Rippers a few times.
The altar of rapture will be ours.
I got it wrong. It's not the way I was supposed to go. Oh, back out the way I came.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you. How may I serve?
Interesting idea to make that way.
Hail.
My soul for Sheogorath's glory. This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside.
Shigor sent me. I need your help.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Flame of Agnon.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazkin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame.
Yeah, that makes sense, that.
If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath.
Battle plans.
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazkin out of Cylon once and for all?
I'll scout the dark seducer's position.
That's an excellent idea. It cannot refuse entry to an emissary of Lord Sheogorath. Return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the difference. Are you ready to help us to... The flame is fed from the altar of rapture.
Okay, yeah.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Should repair. Just picking up those. Dogs do defend the main passage to the altar of the spear in strength and the deep. By contrast, the will only light to defend. This information might convince Cannon to attack for the underdeep.
The altar of rapture will be ours.
Greetings, emissary. We await your command. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control of the Altar of Despair?
Yes, but use the Underdeep.
Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I consider that route too risky? What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot?
Underdeep is lightly defended.
You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk.
It isn't a trap.
Meryl was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today. Down with it!
Ariel, follow me! Kneel before the saints!
Kneel before the saints.
Just looking at don't need money, so right now I don't care about picking these up. Nice value though. One wants money.
Death to the Mazkin, for the glory of Sheogorath. Kill the Mazkin. Comrades, beware. Follow me.
Dark bow? Yeah.
Comrades, beware. Kneel before the saints. For the mad god.
Hey, what are you swinging at me for?
For the mad god. For the mad god.
Yeah, kill it. Good. A doggy shoot toys. That's nice. That with the puppy is so good though.
The Altar of Despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
Dark Seducer commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Dark Seducer in Sun to complete the Golden Saints victory.
For the Mad God!
Yeah, well, one never knows. The Dark Seducers in Kenna have been utterly destroyed. To speak to Kenna about the lightning and flame now that the force of control both of the altars.
Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
Thanks for your help.
Not at all. It was an honor to carry out such an agreeable duty at the personal command of Lord Sheogorath's personal emissary. Now, it is my even greater honor to die in my lord's service. Farewell.
Yeah, there's very few games that have, like, such bonds between two people like that. Kanna sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of Agnon. I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Seoth as Surrogate commanded. Yep, he is. It is hard to find such people in the real life, you know. Stepping into the flame Agnon, I am now ablaze with the whole of fire. Should I return to New Seoth and light the great torch in the Cephalum Arden Zone. Of the blaze.
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture.
Mm-hmm.
If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
I'll light the great torch for you.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now and let the holy flame inspire the people of Bliss to new heights of madness.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find mania to be a fickle friend. See you later.
Light the great torch. Let the maniacal dance of the flames blaze out across the realm.
Report to Sigurd. I have lit the great torch as he requested.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Save you time.
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget
He is the
where
Prince
things
of
go,
Madness.
like New Sheoth. I can never remember
Yeah,
where it
exactly.
belongs.
Sheogorath.
You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jigalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I can stop the Grey March.
Why not? Something has to work.
It goes up in for
Once
set.
I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not.
What now?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Will the dukes be displeased?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them.
I like this place, the Shivering Owls,
Sometimes
man. There's some
you need to break a
interesting
few
characters.
eggs or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful like a good hound, that one. And He looks better in a suit.
Yeah, do I need to do this again?
It's already started, but you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader that people can trust. Someone to look up to. Someone to blame. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different.
Okay.
This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating.
What?
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind cheating. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Oh, the duh. Get in here.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend.
Replacing a duke.
Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such things, but I would be glad to oblige. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Specific guidelines set forth by Arden Sul himself.
Okay.
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Please explain the ritual history.
As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacellum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop.
Okay. So he killed them all?
Yes. He then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitors' true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set.
Tell me what to do.
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord Sheogorath.
Welcome to Arctis, High Priest of Dementia. The ritual of accession for Dementia is simple. Sylvia would have to be slain by the proposed successor and her heart brought to the altar of Arden Sul at the Sacellum. Should not speak to the venue to learn of Mania's ritual.
Tidings! The great torch shines with the pure light of Mania. You chose well. In accordance with the ancient tradition. Receive now the raiment of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to Mania.
Raiment of Arden Sul. Okay. No idea what that is. Arden Sul.
Yes, Arden Sul. Doesn't the name simply roll wonderfully off the tongue? He was the sovereign of thought and a regnant artist. To call him a simple craftsman would not suffice. Know him as the Artificer Superior. Words dripped like honey from his tongue, and his songs were intoned with extraordinary verisimilitude. Had we been blessed with his constant presence, the Isles would be a maniac's paradise.
Okay, Ritual of Accession.
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Sure. Go for it.
Arden Sul was perhaps the greatest duke to walk our land. Many years ago, he decided to hold a night of absolute indulgence, resplendent with dance, wine, and sex, to celebrate his fondness for his brethren. The green moat flowed like water in a stream as the revelers voraciously succumbed to its rapturous ways.
Oh, this sounds lethal.
Ah, but it was. As the bacchanal reached a crescendo, the people began to clutch their chests as their very hearts exploded. The green moat had taken its toll. The ground stained a deep crimson as the sanguine liquid flowed from their lifeless bodies. To represent that night, when the ruler of Mania is to be replaced, he partakes of the green moat and allows his lifeblood to flow upon the altar.
And what to do?
Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Okay, I've spoken to Dervinin, High Priest of Mania. The ritual of accession for Mania requires the current ruler to commit suicide by taking 3 doses of green moat, which is lethal. Then his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar of Arden Sul at the Sacellum. After I decide which ritual to undertake, I should return to Sigurath and inform him of my choice.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
Decision.
A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
I choose Faden, Duke of Mania.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Thaden's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing, it suits him. Until now. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Thaden loves surprises.
Okay.
Thaden may be in a constant state of euphoria, but I wouldn't underestimate his intelligence. This is so much fun! We will speak when your task is complete.
Okay. did he say? Should I ask around his court or?
I've got fresh sticks, guaranteed. No.
But yeah, we should see what she does if we give her skooma, that lady. Is she up here or? Was she in the other area? Can't remember.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's not you. I think she's in there, but I don't know where she walks around to.
I'm not like them. Are you?
Yeah.
Why not?
Guy who thinks everything's gonna fall down on top of him. Weirdo. Okay.
What can I do for you on this fine, fine day? If I were you, I'd check with Thedon's steward, Wide-Eye. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheoth, or spending a lot of time on the palace grounds.
See ya, buddy.
Be filled with enlightenment and birth.
Welcome to the house.
How can I help you this fine day?
Hayden.
Such a kind and noble man. In times like these, it's good to have a leader who still enjoys all the modern pleasures Mania has to offer.
Pleasures?
Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often.
Daily routine?
At the risk of being rude, I must confess I don't like talking about the specifics of my routine. Théoden has too many enemies that may turn that knowledge against him. He depends on me quite dearly. Say what you're going to say.
Of course, no.
Oh, please.
Oh, no.
Don't make me laugh.
Joke and
I like
admire.
that. How nice. You're wasting your breath. You're a big... I like that. A lot. I like you, too. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. How nice. That's really funny. You're a big fat liar. Thank you. You can't... That's really funny. You're good. Very well. I see little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m., we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thaden's meals personally, adding just a hint of green moat. After that, we dance,
that's
we
what we
sing,
gotta do.
or we do whatever
Something with
else
his
suits
dinner.
my lord's tastes.
Remote.
Green moat is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the green moat safely tucked inside the green moat silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known. Only a select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy.
So, remote?
There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would convince me to tell you where the green moat is located.
Yeah.
Yes, I must attend to him. Speaking to you has already cost me time. I must go.
Okay. So,
Speak quickly, mortal. Welcome to the
All
Halcyon
hail the
Conservatory.
victor of Cylon! All hail the great torch of Mania!
I guess we need to follow her then, huh? Was we have to wait 22 seconds more? 21? 20? Before she moves. I like this DLC though, it's so different to the main story and everything. Follow Wide-Eye to an unremarkable alcove in the palace courtyard. She watched from this vantage point to see what she does. Observed Wide-Eye activating the secret entrance to the green mode silo. I need to get inside and procure 2 extra doses of the potent drug without getting caught. Damn it! I'm looking. Oh, come on! Well, you just going back and forth here, huh? Oh, stealing. You go the wrong way. Long way there. Huh. Guess we're following her. Shall we zoom by her? Oh boy, is this it? Yes. Obtained 2 doses of Green Mode. Now need to sneak into Faden's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock. Attempt to slip an extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try again tomorrow night. Gunnar prepares the meal in the morning, so I'll have to wait until the afternoon to poison his food. Here we say. So down. Invisibility spell, man. Jesus, it's nice. Then you master sneak. And it's just to cast invisibility and then run. Time is in the game, 2:30. It'll be kind of quick in there.
Hi.
Bye.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Oh. You had to step forward, damn it. We'll see. What the? Now I did it. Ah, on the side. Because there's so much you will follow me everywhere. That's the weird thing. When the guards see you, even though you throw invisibility on you afterward, they continuously see you. Not like other enemies who, you know, actually don't know where you're going. It's a little bit odd. What the heck isn't it working now? If the next dose of green moat into Talon's meal and Talon's wine, I shall proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock for the evening feast and watch the effect the agreement overdose has on Talon. Do 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 do. And now we're gonna wait for a little alien to pop out of his heart, no? Out of the chest. Well, kinda will have to be the same, I guess.
Speak, sister. Speak, citizen.
just avoid them. Goodbye.
Greetings, friend.
Enter the main hall in the House of Maiden. The evening feast is on the way. I should watch the effect of the agreement overdose has on Faden. Okay.
Oh my, yes. I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy. The lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft spun gold, lips as red as a sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. Ah, what? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
Faden rose to deliver an odd soliloquy. He clutched his heart and fell to the ground dead. I should now collect as much of his tainted blood as possible. Obtaining Tatum's drug-tainted blood, I now need to make my way to the altar of the ardent soul. Look. You want his robe? Yeah. And your key. Yeah, why not? There. So wait to see it's being dark. I use the night eye all the time.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The blood of Thaden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duke of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days.
3 months.
I've heard of such a grand place. Ah, to imagine all that wonderful green moat under one roof. May Arden Sul enrich your mind.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Thaden, but it's how we would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
Syl! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out before I forget myself.
Thaden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Thaden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jiggalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Well, that took a turn. After informing Geograph of my victory, Syl, the Duchess of Dementia, became furious. Before she stormed out of the Seculum, she threatened that we hadn't heard of the last of her. I shall continue speaking with Geograph to receive my rewards of office.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented. I've seen others defect, but never a duke. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
If you say so.
I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. Oh, just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the bright colors. They just love him. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that.
The fringe?
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there, but I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't.
Grimash.
It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure. They'll get more and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things. Congratulations!
Wonder if I should have that one. How much is 15? That is a lot of carrying weight. Damn, 22% shield on yourself? Huh. Good if I was a caster. That one is pretty nice too. So, where does this bring us then? Oops. Oh, back here. Huh. Fringe. I read in Fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of order. Past wall may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. Okay.